I have tried and failed. Want to see me struggle with this white and holo nail set? Keep watching. Hello and welcome. My name is Masha and I like to have fun on this channel with gels and polygels, creating or recreating some cool designs. A couple of weeks ago I got this Ohuhu Polygel set and I tested out on my left hand in these two videos, and now it's time for my right hand. I wanted to play with that same technique from my second video on the Ohuhu Polygel set, and it kind of led me to nowhere. Let me start from the beginning. After I did all my prep, and by the way, I have a video on that if you need it, and it's up here. I picked proper size dual forms and applied dehydrator and primer. Next goes on the base coat, as always. So I haven't really thought through this design, I just knew I was going to use white and silver holo design on my nails, and I only had one of my hands done and I needed to get both done, and I was going out the same evening I started doing the second hand. So I rolled a little ball of silly putty to fit inside the dual form and squished it in a little and filled it with white polygel. I placed it on my middle finger, smoothed out the underside, and cleaned up any excess polygel that were coming out anywhere and cured it. After curing, I added just a little bit of white polygel in the crater, or however you want to call it, to make it smooth. I cleaned up the nail with my e-file. I thought of using a cat eye gel in the crater and fill it with a clear gel to give it a really cool cat eye effect, but I won't go exactly into the details of what happened, but this design did not work out. I tried to save it, but it just needed to be redone. However, I did decide to wait and see what the rest of the nails is going to look like, if this cat eye is gonna be completely out of place. And only then, after I get everything done, I decided to make my final decision. To match my left hand just a little bit, I made a holo glitter nail on my ring finger. So for my thumb, I wanted to do a glitter gradient. I think this is the easiest design you can get with any color polygel and glitter. I really like those glitter polygels, they're kind of fun to work with. My point finger and a pinky, at first I just did in white, but for my point finger I ended up also adding some gradient with that same holo polygel like I did with the thumb, but in reverse order. Well, at this point I already saw that the middle finger is completely out of place, and the only way to save it is to redo it. I didn't have enough time to properly redo the whole nail, so I had to salvage what's there. I was working against the clock, so I drilled out all that mess I have just created and filled it in with more white polygel to cover the whole mess. This whole thing ended up making nail to look thick, and I did not like that. But it is what it is, and I just slapped those diamond shaped glitter on them to make it look like I tried something. Plus it distracts from the discoloration in the middle of the middle finger. Those diamond shaped glitters, they look pretty cool, but I've had a little bit trouble placing them because I wanted them to be in sort of same direction, and it was not easy. It was just hard to align them, and I placed them on top of the wet base gel. And of course, to seal all that in, I used the top coat, and the top coat will not stay on top of the glitters, it will just slide right off it. So another trouble I ran into with the glitter. I think I just gotta mess around with them a little bit more and research how I can apply them on top of my design with less trouble. So let me know what you think about this white and holo glitter design nails. You can put your comments in the section below the video. Do you think it was a good save on the middle finger? What do you think I could have done better? Anyway, if you found this video interesting in any way, give it a thumbs up please. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.